Hi, good afternoon. Okay, fine. I think in last class we discussed about cost center, and I think we did some configuration also. We'll check that one. Okay. So I'll go with IMG level. I'll go to controlling, cost center accounting. Then master data, cost center, hierarchy. I'll go hierarchy. I think I created. Maybe check. I'll check once. PST. Yes, these are the cost center group, and under that we had created cost center. We had created cost center. Okay. One minute. Okay. Then cost center we had created. Then we minimize master data and go to planning. There planning I'll go with allocation maybe. Yes. Here I'll create define distribution tool. T code KSV7. Double click on before that I need to create a statistical key figure. As we discussed, statistical key figure means unit of measure I need to create, right? So before that I'll create statistical key figure. For that I'll again go to master data, go to statistical key figure and maintain statistical key figure T code KK01. Double click on create statistical key figure. Here I'll give key figure as employee. Enter, and the description number of employees, and unit of measure each. I'll take each. Save this. Okay, so now I'll come to planning, and there I'll go to allocation, distribution, and different distribution cycle. Okay, here double click on create plan distribution, and salary I'll give cycle I'll give salary cycle from 1/4/2021. Enter. And here I'll give the text as distribution of salary cost. salary cost. Select object currency, click on attach segment, and here I'll give segment name as segment 1, and the description again, distribution of salary cost. And as we created our statistical key figure, so here variable portion type I'll change to plan statistical key figure. Then go to sender, means I'm distributing the salary, who is going to receiver and who is going to send this cost, right? So that I need to mention. From cost center we are going to maintain, or we are going to distribute the salary, as we are having the cost center, right? So salary will be maintained by HR department. So here first sender cost center I'll give HR, right? So I need to tell my system that what elements I am going to send. Say salary, right? We are having the element salary. In our previous class we transferred GL accounts, right? Means that is we converted into cost elements. So that element I need to mention here. Then this cost center is a center cost center. Then who is the receiver? So I need to mention the receiver here. Either I can give all my cost center or some range of cost center or group wise. Say example, so this cost will be distributed among all cost center. So from canteen to training, or else I can give group. So in previous classes we group created admin, corporate, production, services, these groups we are having. So either that group I can use, or in the range of this also I can use. Okay. Then click on sender value, version 0. In last class we created version as 0. Then click on receiver tracing factor. Again here I need to mention 0. No need to change it again, because at the time of segment header we mentioned variable portion type as plan statistical key figure, right? Scaling not required. Then an activity type not mentioned, right? Only we created statistical key figure employee. Okay, then click on receiver tracing factor. If you observe here, these are the cost center, and allocation will be 100% allocation. Save this. So I am telling my system that this is my expenses, right? This is my salary expenses, right? So among these all cost center I need to distribute. Come back and save this. Save again here. Now this cycle is created. Now I'll come to easy access level. There I need to input the values for this cost center and this expenses, right? So I'll come to easy access. Again, this is a end user activity. So come to accounting, controlling, cost center accounting, planning, Then first one, cost and activity input, KP06. This is my total planning salary, for all cost center, all department. Here I am going to mention 0. Period 5 and 5. 5 stands for August. Okay, I'll take it for 6. I am planning for September month. Okay, in the year of 2021. So who is the sender? HRM, right? Human resources is going to distribute the salary. So they called as sender cost center, right? Then activity not required. Okay. So element 400,200. The salary they are going to distribute. Okay, then select form based. Click on overview screen or press F5. Okay, this is my cost center, and I need to mention the fixed cost as, say, example 10 lakh. Save this. It has been saved. Now total plan cost has been mentioned, right? Now I need to mention number of employees in each cost center. So for that I'll come back to main screen and I'll minimize cost and activity input, and I'll go to statistical key figure, right? Go to statistical key figure, double click on KP46. Okay, so this is the version from period from 6 to 6, means I am going to plan for September month. Cost center, I need to mention canteen to training. And statistical key figure, employee. Select form based, click on overview screen, and here I need to mention the employees, number of employees in canteen department. Say I am going to mention two employees are there in canteen. So next, click on next combination. Corporate communication, I will give 4. Then click on next combination. Facility management services, I will give 6. 6. Then next combination. HR, they are the sender row, so no need to mention anything here. Next entry. Okay. Okay, here legal I am having 7 employees. Okay, 7 employees. Next combination, production. Here I will mention 30 employees. Okay, next combination, recruitment, having 9 employees. next combination, training, we are having 11 employees. Okay. So this is the last cost center, I think. Yes. Save this. So in our previous steps we mentioned 10 lakh as my planned salary, and now this step we are mentioning how many employees are there in that particular cost center, right? Save this. Now I'm having everything, so I need to run this allocation or distribution program or cycle. For that, come to planning, allocation, and run distribution channel, KSVB. Here you need to mention period, in which period you are going to plan the salary cost. Okay. Okay, then click on come to cycle here and press F4 here. So sales cycle will be picked automatically, because as of now we are having only one cycle, right? Then click on execute. 1 minute. Click on execute or press F. You will get output like this. Here if you observe, sender is 1 and receiver is 7. So double click on sender. Here sender, double click on sender. You will get sender cost center. Means HRM is a sender cost center, and these are all other or receiver cost center. Come back and double click on receiver. If you observe here, for canteen we are having 2 employees, right? Then for that cost center, this much of amount has been distributed. For canteen, around 29,000 amount has been distributed, and for corporate we are having I think 4 employees. This is a output. Facility management services, this much is. Then legal we are having this much. Production 4,34,000, because maximum employees are there in production department. Then recruitment we are having, or we distributed 1,30,000 something, and training 1,59,000. So we doesn't know how it calculated, right? We doesn't know how it calculated. The calculation formula will be maintained by SAP. Okay, this is not displayed, or this is not mentioned by SAP. The calculation will take care by SAP itself. So we don't know how it calculated and what is the formula they used, right? Now there is no error in this cycle, right? There is no error we got in this year, right? Processing completed without error. So come back to main screen and deselect test run. Okay, we need to first we need to run in a test way. After that, once we got a correct output, then we need to post it to our ledgers, right? So, okay, so now remove test run and execute. Now it is posted to our ledger. Now it is posted to our ledger. Now it has been posted to ledger. Now if you want to see the balance of cost center, so minimize planning here, go to information system, then go to reports of cost center accounting, there go to plan actual comparison, and here go to S underscore ELR underscore 87013613611. This underscore error ELR underscore 870136111. Okay, input controlling area, fiscal year from period 1 to 12, plan version 0. Click on execute, get output like this. As we saw in previous report, this much of amount has been distributed to canteen, corporate communication this much amount, facility management this much amount, HR, legal this much amount, and production this much amount, recruitment this much, and training this much. If you observe here, just we are getting the planned cost only, right? Planned cost, but it is no actual cost has maintained, right? Or no actual cost posted so far. So what we need to do? We need to post the actual expenses. We need to post the actual expenses. Where to post? So go to T code FB50. Earlier we used to post the entry GL postings we did, right? In that same T code, we need to go and post all these entries. Okay, so I'll go with accounting, financial accounting, general ledger, document entry, FB50, enter the account document. Okay, I'll change the company code. Company code PSD. Pi9 2021. Okay, here I'll give expenses, posting, and this is my GL account, right? Salary account, debit, and I'll go with canteen 29,000. I'll give my round figure 29,000. And I need to mention cost center. So after activating controlling area for your company code, after activating controlling area in your company code, without cost center or internal order or profit center, you cannot post the entry. Okay, so I'll type it here. So after activating controlling area for your company code, so if you want to post GL entries you need to assign either cost center or profit center or internal orders. So this is what we called as these are all called as controlling object. So without assigning controlling object, we can't post the entry. Okay, fine. So I'll come to this one, and here I'll mention PSD canteen. This amount will go to canteen. Okay. See here, we are getting one error. Like it is saying, an entry in field cost center is not permitted for cost center. Sorry, account 400-200. Right. What does it mean? Some field is missing, right? It is telling that field is missing. So, in order to solve this error, you need to go to T code OBC4, or before that go to FS00 and go to personal staff cost there. This is a salary account, right? Click on change here and go to create bank or interest, and here for this ledger we assign field status group as G001, right? For this ledger we assign field status group as G001. So I need to check in G001, right? So for that I'll go to T code OBC4. This is where we created field status group. If you recall your previous classes, there we created field status group, right? So there I need to go and I need to input my field status group as PSFS. Maybe I check that one. Okay. PSD what? Which is my field status group. OBC5. Okay, 1000 I maintained. Okay. I'll go with OBC4 again, OBC4, and I will double click on this 1000. Select 1000 and double click on field status group. Right. So here I am going to double click on G001, which I assign to my ledger, right? So I double click on G001. And double click on additional account assignment. And here, if you observe, why we are getting error? Because so all fields are in suppress mode, right? That's the reason we are facing the error. So I need to change to optional entry. I'll change all fields into optional entry and save. I'll come back to FB50. Come back to FB50. Let me check whether it is accepting or not. Okay, it is not accepting. Again, I'll come back and re-enter into FB50. Okay, 29,000. See, if you are not assigning controlling objects, it will not allow you to post the entry. So either one of this object I need to mention. Either I need to mention cost center, internal order, or profit center. Right now we created cost center and we are having cost center, right? Enter. So now it is accepting, right? Now again I'll give salary account debit. For this time it could be some other around 58,000. My cost center is PST COR. Again 400,200. Facility management services 86 or 87,000 I'll give. PSB underscore dash FMS. Again 400,200. I'll go with legal. Legal. Again PSD production. Equipment. REC. Training 159. Training. Okay, now I need to give credit entry 200,201 H 200,111. Enter. See. There is no item category. Okay, so double click on the here. Okay, so this is regarding document split. Document split. There is a function called document splitting. We'll discuss this topic next week, or by last class would be this one. Okay, so here document splitting. What is document splitting? I'll let you know. But before that, someone has activated document splitting for this server, so that's the reason we are facing the error. In order to deactivate document splitting for our company code, I'll go with IMG level. So I'll come to financial accounting new, general ledger accounting new, go to business transaction, document splitting, and activate document splitting. Click on that and double click on deactivation per company code. And for our company code we can deactivate, although it is activated for whole server, we can deactivate that one. Okay, click on position, company code BSD. Okay, if you are going to select this box, what does it mean? It means that for our company code we deactivated document split function. Okay, it is already activated for whole server, but I don't want to maintain this document splitting function, so I'll going to select this and save this. Okay, so it will be applicable, document splitting deactivation applicable for only my company code, so I deactivated, but for server wise it is activated. See, it is document is activated. For my company code I don't want to maintain document splitting function, so I'll come back to B50 again, I'll click on save. So I'm getting same error again. I'll come out and re-enter all the data again. USD trade 000201 credit. Okay, now it is correct. Say this. Yes, it has been set. I'll come back to report. That is yes underscore ALR underscore 870 13611. Let's come back to this level. Again, execute. You will get both actual and plan, right? Both actual and plan. Okay, now if you observe this report, so two outputs we are getting, right? Two outputs we are getting. One is plan cost and second one is actual cost. So plan cost is 28,985 and actual cost incurred 29,000, right? So how much variable? Only 0.05%. This is a very minute variation, right? Variation means difference between actual and plan. It is very minor or minute difference between actual and plan. So this report will go to this person. He is a responsible person, right? He is a responsible person for this cost center, right? He is a responsible person for this cost center. Okay, so this report will go to this person. He will observe or he will analyze whether this cost means he is going to compare with plan and actual and how much variable is there. Now it is in very less variable, right? In some cases it may vary up above 15%, 10% like that. In that case you need to control this extra cost. This is extra cost, right? This is my plan cost. I am ready to pay this much of amount to this department, right? This is my department. Canteen is my department. So I can pay this much of salary to this department. And what is the purpose of maintaining plan? What is the purpose of maintaining plan? Maintaining plan means this is my plan cost. You need to, or that department or that cost center, they need to maintain these expenses. Within that plan, right? So that is a use of making or doing the planning, right? So if planning is 28,000 and actual is 50,000, what is the use of planning? Because plan cost is 25,000 and actual cost is 50,000. 50% variation, right? So we need to avoid that extra cost. We need to analyze what is the reason for this much of actual cost. You need to analyze, right? In that case he got some problems in the department, he need to rectify, you need to sort it out by seeing this kind of report, right? Company will not pay more than this. This is my plan, right? Plan will be variable, right? Obviously the actual expenses will not come within that limit, right? Within that limit, plan cost will not come, actual cost will not come according to plan, but it should be similar, right? So then only the use of planning. So this kind of report will go to concerned person or department, and he is going to analyze, and according to that he will reduce the cost or he will control the cost. Okay, so this is a use of cost center. So here I planned accordingly salary. You can maintain rent, telephone expenses, like that. So salary, I maintained salary I maintain each wise, right? Each. If you want to maintain rent, then take unit statistical key figure as square foot. Then telephone expenses, you can maintain for minutes. Response of minutes we can give to particular department, you can maintain that. Okay, fine. This is what we called as cost center, and so we'll stop here today and we'll continue class tomorrow. Not tomorrow, next week. Fine. Bye. Good day.